Roll call. Abodi.
Super yo.
Super yo. Mark.
Super yo.
Super yo. Jinkies. Heck yeah. That was also a super yo. Coleman.
Yeah.
Did you know there's a Sega Genesis game called Mr. Nuts?
I do now. I'm
I
better
just
for
thought you
it.
should know that.
Have you guys heard of the Soggy civilization?
Nathaniel.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome everybody to session number 46 of the Crawling Dusk campaign. This will be the final session right before we go on hiatus due to squale, to my schooling. So, let's make the most of it, have a fun time, and just know that we'll leave it off and we will return come the next break.
Nice.
So why don't we find out what it is our adventurers were getting up to in this previous session. Last time, in the Crawling Dusk, the Monkey Guard began their assault of monkey-sized crossbow shots, while two of their ranks simply watched from the sidelines eating popcorn. Baggi came to an understanding with them by way of bribery. But just don't tell the feds. Rowen jumped at this opportunity, refusing to fend off the guards along with the party. He explained that an enemy may not turn to assist you just because the fight is interrupted. Healing the wounds of the two merchants caught in the crossfire, Fenro and Wriggles opened themselves up to the attack of the Monkey Guard. They decided to pile on the damage to the ghostly-looking Firbolg, finally shaking Fenro's sturdy spell concentration and releasing Rowen from the confounds of the ghostly potato sack. Blinded by wild magic emanating from Baggi, Rowen swipes and managed to get one good lick in against the team. He turns, his vision returning just in time to see a wrapped arrow from Finewynn soaring straight into his face. Right before the impact, he smiles and notes, "He'll be all right." The group successfully passed his trial and either tamed or subdued the remaining Monkey Guard. In the aftermath, crowds dispersed. Rowen and the others were healed up. Damages were compensated by way of a magical sword. And marriage proposed to many. And a legend spotted in the marketplace. We returned to our group sitting down in front of the famous Rubble Chin, awaiting a tale of plunder.
Hey, Rebel Chin, what was the most dangerous thing you got? Like you stole from someone?
The most dangerous thing I ever stole. It's a tough one. First off, do ye all know of the 7 remnants?
I don't know if I do.
The 7 remnants. They're often told in bedtime stories of children and maybe a few in history classes. The 7 remnants are said to be the great treasures left behind by the seamstress herself after she left us. 7 great treasures, 7 powerful relics. Ringing any bells?
Would Wriggles know this or not?
What which started the Golden Weave era Would Wriggles know about it? I think, yeah. Like, you're due to just how old you are, I believe you would.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah.
Finewynn, I think in your
Yeah.
studies about Velvet, you would actually know about this as well. As far as Baggi and
Cool.
and the rest of you go, not sure. It just depends on if you had heard something like that, either growing up or on your adventures. Kind of leave that to you guys to decide.
Okay. Finro was a simple farmer, and also still doesn't have all of his memories. And thus, he doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Aye, the 7 remnants. There were the tears for thread, the great ruler, locks of eternity, the designer's eye, Origin's call, the parting shears, and her bodkin. These 7 relics were sought after and chased after by every single pirate back in my era. It was a wondrous time. However, those stories cost a premium price. So, for now, I'll tell you about me other great plunder. That which sort of helped me make a name for myself initially. So, would you like to hear that one?
Okay, go ahead.
I'd love
Shoot.
to.
Great.
Yeah.
So, I used to run with a famous band of pirates, maybe you know them, known as the Cheeky Pirates, captained by the one and only Cheeky Dan.
Cheeky Dan.
Cheeky Dan.
He sounds cool.
Yeah, it does sound cool.
He sounds
That
confusing.
name's awesome. Damn.
He was one to be infamous and, well, as his name implies, rather cheeky. He was looked up to by many. However, he was also the sort to throw you under the boat just to have a laugh. And so,
Well, that's not very nice.
they,
A little bit of a cheeky fella, huh?
They did so, yes, very cheeky. They did so to yours truly. Threw me under the boat by abandoning me on a deserted island. And to make matters worse, do you know what they sang? As the ship got smaller and smaller in the horizon to me eyes.
What'd they sing?
That's right, the very shanty that was a favorite amongst our crew.
Show me
We
a
sing
heart.
it. Oh, you know Sew Me a Heart. Actually, it was a different one. However,
Oh.
Sew Me a Heart, every good sailor knows that one.
That's how you know I'm a good sailor.
Aye. You all fancy yourself pirates, then?
We dabble.
Very good, very good. Well, and he looks over to the kids. Shall we sing the one I'm talking about? And the kids kind of go, they start nodding their heads and jumping up and down a little bit. All right. And a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Not in it for the gold, so we don't care. Drop it like it's hot, burn what we can share. With all those booty rockin' out there. Oh, went off key a bit at the end there. I think, Jimmy, you had it better than I. Still, thanks for everybody for joining in. That was quite fun. Really brings me back.
That was beautiful. I've never heard a song like that before.
You've never heard Booty Rockin'?
No.
No.
But
A classic.
I can tell you, I'll be thinking about this one for a while.
I love some booty rocking.
Good. Do sing it from time to time on your next journeys. It really brings the mood up. For me, maybe not so much due to the circumstance at which I was left. However, it's all in the past, you know, so I still get a kick out of it now.
I mean, I can tell why. Now, I have another question about old
About Booty
Immortal
Rock.
Beak. Oh no, one more. I figured did you know him very well, or was it kind of just like a colleague kind of pass through every once in a while?
We were rivals. We had our times as friends.
Okay, so I just got a quick question. Do you know his actual name? Because we just call him Pie, but like he didn't really tell us because he doesn't really talk much.
Aye. Macy's the name.
Macy.
Yes, Macy
neat name.
Leadswarm. Remember it well and spread it far and wide. Rather not his name go unknown, or let it fade into obscurity.
I'd be honored
Macy
to.
Leadswarm. Truly, a great man. Great penguin.
Absolutely. Y'all got any more? Let me think. What else? How long have you been over in Monkey Town over here?
Well, now hang on.
Bonobo
Let me
Bay.
finish me story.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I thought it was. I guess yeah. You just fell into the water. I forgot.
Well, yes,
bad.
it was only the beginning. I'd been abandoned on an island, right? Got a little off track there with me shanty and all. Okay, so there I was, stranded. All I knew is I were somewhere in the Belt Blue, near in the border into the Torn Red. Very few ships dare venture that far east. And with nothing else living on the island, no plants safe for eating, not even some bloody bugs to roast, and everything in the waters that close to the Torn Red poisoned by the Frey Titan's blood. I saw merely one option left. I, the great Rubble Chin, fell to me knees and prayed that warp take me away, or weft, send someone to save me poor unlucky soul. After 2 days, no one had come, so I prayed to Sofield Day to quiet my thirst. That's when I felt the first drops of rain. I quickly fashioned some makeshift water bins made of some large malleable leaf and saved as much as I could and drank my fill. Truly, it saved me. And so, finally, me luck's turned around, aye? Only one problem. The rain kept coming, and the storm got worse. The wind picked up me water, scattered it about, and threatened to send me flying off the island as well. I dug in me heels and moved towards the center of the island, throwing myself from tree trunk to tree trunk. I managed to find a cave hidden from sight when I stumbled into some vines. I tried to start a fire with debris from the storm and some marbled rocks that were all over the place within the cave. However, when I struck the rocks together, they crumbled, revealing spongy, soft insides. So I said, well, that's strange. And I had me big mouth wide open when I said so. And a massive burst of wind came rushing into the cave and sent those bits of rock straight into me gob. I spit them out as quick as I could, and then the taste hit me. Sweet! I picked up a sizable chunk and debated with myself. There are plenty of creatures out there what make something sweet to lure in its prey, and plenty of sweet things what are poison. No creatures on the island. Still, I didn't know about the caves before. I didn't trust it then. And so, my question now is, will you? That's right, I've got some of the very same rocks right here with me. Dare
I'd
you
like
to
to try
try
it.
them?
I'd love to try it.
He brings
Oh,
out
no hesitation, eh?
he brings up a big basket, and it's got a covering, right, like a cloth covering that kind of funnels up so that you have to stick your hand into the big funnel to rummage around and pick one out. He says, "You can either go at random, or I can take off the cover and you can choose one yourself. What would you like
random.
to do?" Random it is. Very good. Okay, roll me a d10. And then he also goes to the side, pulls out a different basket, and offers it to the kiddos. They all rush up and they're like, yeah! They're freaking out because you seem to realize that they have heard this story before. And so they reach in and they're like, I love this part. And they pull out some like kind of marbled rocks and pop them in their mouth and start chewing as they go to sit back down.
Melody's gonna ask for one.
Oh, I forgot to even load up roll 20.
Well, I got a 2, so
give me a second. Okay, you got a 2. Okay. Yeah. All right. What do you? So you pull out a blue, white, and black rock. It's got all 3 colors kind of mixed and marbling together. It's a somewhat sizable chunk, maybe as big as a circle when you close your pointer finger and thumb.
Finro just pops it into his mouth.
All right, very good.
Bites as hard as he can.
Oh.
All right, very, very good. It is quite sweet. It's kind of got a licoricey taste, mixed with some creaminess and just a tad bit of blueberry, tint of blueberry.
Makes me
That's
hungry.
good. You aren't kidding about the sweetness, though.
Does Fine recognize it? Here it is.
Does he recognize the rock? No, definitely not.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I was
You
gonna
got no idea what this is. Anyone else for a try?
You guys got to try this stuff.
Again, you can choose your own if you like. I can remove the
I'll get a random
randomness.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll get a random.
Very good. Roll me your d10s.
Come on, Elodie, get one.
Yeah, can I have one, please?
Aye, of course you can. And he goes to offer you the other bin or basket, the one that he offered to the children. All right, cool. You can roll me a d10 as well. Or sorry, wait. Yeah, no, just a d10 is fine. 2, very good. You also get a blue, white, and black one. However, yours tastes different from the description I gave to Fenro. Yours tastes more like a toffee. So have you had toffee before? Or taffy?
Oh, yeah.
Toffee is what I'm thinking of, right?
taffy or toffee? Toffee is
Toffee is
like
caramel.
a caramelly,
Like
brittly almost. Taffy is like
The chewy.
chewy, gummy, typically fruit flavored with a little
Yeah.
bit of cream in it.
It's the taffy. Yeah. It's
Okay.
taffy. But it's blue taffy. Blue and
Oh,
like
that's the
creamy
best
taffy.
one.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
But yeah, definitely a very distinct difference, especially with texture as well. Fenro. I know, I don't know if you guys talk about this later on, but just know that Fenro, yours was crunchy on the outside and a soft, cake-like texture on the inside.
Oof.
It tasted more like a mixture of blueberry, licorice, and cream. All right, Abodi, you got a red and green one.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
You pop it in your mouth
I
and
was
it
gonna say.
tastes like Christmas. It is indeed pepperminty. A little bit of so it's crunchy on the outside and soft cake texture on the inside, and you get so this peppermint kind of crust from the outside, and then the inside is sort of a velvety cake.
This is the best candy shop.
It's quite nice.
Yo, Rod, you gotta try this.
Are they
Poor Wiggles.
are they good?
All right, Wriggles, you get a
Pretty
dark
good.
red one.
But I wouldn't know the taste. I'd only know the mouthfeel. Because Wiggles can't taste.
That's right.
true.
Yeah. So do you eat it? The red one?
I'd eat it. I'm just curious what it would feel like.
All right. So actually, so yeah, the mouth texture is, like I said, it's a crunchy outside with a soft, fluffy inside, like a cake. So pretty nice mouthfeel. At least I would think so. and when you swallow it, it is an odd sensation because suddenly, even at whatever level of hunger you were at the moment of eating it, you now feel as though you could not eat another bite. You are completely and utterly full.
It's rich. It's dense. Wow, I hit the spot.
And full of
Let me
energy.
check a taste.
Hi, anyone going for seconds?
I mean, if you're offering, I might as well.
Sure.
Man,
He's got
Rod,
a
you
big
getting one?
smile.
I'll take one, but I wanna pick it out.
I'm so sorry. Did I
Aye,
drop
sir.
that on you?
All right, he removes the lid, and you see in the assortment there is a red and green one, a blue, white, and black one, a completely blue one, a completely yellow one, a pink and violet one, the one which Fenro just plucked out before he opened up the lid, a light blue one, a lime green one, an orange and gray one, a dark red one, and a purple and red one.
Rod's gonna take the. Oh,
Oh, good. Well, real quick, roll me a quick religion check. See where you at with your feeling. Okay, yeah, 10 was the DC. You feel just the slightest inclination towards the purple and red one. Not sure why though. I won't give you the why.
Rod's gonna take the purple and red one, but he's not sure why.
Okay, word, word, and it is mysterious. You just feel drawn to it. All right, very good. Fenrir, do you eat that one right now?
Yeah.
All right. This one is the pink and violet one. It is almost a peachy taste, a peachy cream. Same crunch, same fluffy inside. The inside is a little more dense though, so more of a bready texture than a cakey texture. Yeah, almost like a peachy cream what? Pastry. That's the word
Yeah.
I'm looking for. With the crunchy outside almost being like a hard icing. It's very yummy.
Rum diddly umptious.
Y'all enjoying your
All right,
rocks?
so when you go and try to say yum diddly umptious, no sound emanates as your lips move.
Ooh.
Finally, someone got one of the fun ones. Well, your boy there actually got a fun one as well. However, the other one kicks in a little bit later.
Finro starts laughing, but with no sound.
That makes me wildly uncomfortable what you're doing right now, Finra.
Yeah.
He
It's
tries to
How
say
does that-
sorry.
a little unsettling, right?
I could still talk, right?
Aye.
Okay.
Anyone else for seconds?
Finro raises his hand.
All right. You want me
Finro
to
puts
put- Do you want
Rod
me to
puts
put
down
the lid
Finro's
back
hand.
on, or or leave it off for you this time?
After Rod puts his hand down, Finro just shrugs and accepts it.
How long do the effects last?
Oh, some longer than others. Some with delayed effects. You said you wanted thirds, aye?
Finro eyes over to Rod.
Rod, Finro, I feel like you don't need 3. Let's wait and see how long it takes for you to be able to speak. I think that might be a smart idea before you go doubling up.
Finro nods
Triple enough.
and mouths, "Okay, Dad."
Okay.
I'll take that. But it just turns into manufacturing. I love it.
Marg, is Baggy there? Did she want one?
Baggy is not eating rocks. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'll sit this one out.
Right on.
You know what? I'll take one that hasn't been taken yet. I'm just
Okay.
curious.
Let's see, that leaves you with blue, yellow, light blue, lime green, or orange and gray.
Let's do orange and gray.
Aye, sir. You go. All right, do
I'm
you
just-
save it for later or eat it
chowing
now?
on it. Nah, chowing right now.
Crunch down on it. Okay. All right.
No.
So this one, it's orange and gray. When you pop it in your mouth, it tastes like an orange sherbet. It is
Oh.
very sweet, delightful, almost refreshing. And now I need you to flip a coin for me. We can either do that, like I can either
Oh.
flip a real coin, or you can go to like Google, ask it to flip a coin for you, or you can do
We
one
can always
in
roll a
real life.
D2.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say D2, but I think a
that's less
coin would be
fun. Is
funnier.
that
I think
just
you
me?
should roll a coin. Yeah. Yeah, no, roll a coin.
All right, I will flip
Roll
a
a
Because I'm
coin.
looking with me right now.
All right, we'll see. All right, heads is 1, tails is 2. All right, Finewynn.
Yeah.
You feel a sensation come over you, as if your sexual orientation has become a little fruity, a la the shirt.
Oh,
So if you were attracted to men already, then nothing has changed. If you weren't before, you are now.
okay. The funny thing is, I would say Fine is probably bi leaning towards men, anyways.
Okay. Then this one had no effect. You just kind of like
No,
you do
man.
feel that sensation.
Damn.
And
Mine
you
gets
you at
ever so
least
slightly fruitier.
yeah, and
It's
you
slightly fruitier. I like
Bro,
men a little more now.
can we get one of those for the road and throw it in an enemy's mouth?
and you see yeah, sure. Like, and he's offering them like genuinely you can take as many as you wish or as you dare.
You can use these as weapons for. That's some science bullshit. The one that fucking Finro picked. Like, metagaming shit, but like, that's some silence fucking spell bullshit.
Hmm. That's true.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's pretty strong. Um,
That's good.
all right. And Rubblechin is looking at you like with squinted eyes, kind of moving his head to side, going, "Which one? Which one was it? Can you feel it?
I don't feel it. I don't really feel anything.
You feel no different. Aye, sir. Okay. You're not from the Fey realm, are you?
No. Can't say I
Okay.
am.
Aye, sure. Then you already had a sort of orientation towards that. Very good. Very good. You see, each of these have a little rhyme that go with them, which I developed so that I would know which one does what. That one there, orange and gray, makes you gay or fey.
Oh.
Or Faye.
Aye. One or the other. However, once you've eaten one, and its properties react, you are not able to get the other.
Hmm.
Would you like to guess which one I got?
I need to roll. I need to flip a
I
coin
can leave it
myself,
to your
actually.
imagination as well, if you like.
Alright.
Okay, Baggy's gonna try the one that makes you fair gay.
Alright, word.
Because see the
go.
way she's looking for any solution right now, and potentially she feels Faye might help.
I see. Okay.
So she's willing to risk it for the biscuit. Alright, Rebel Chin, I know what I said, but let me try that one right there.
Aye, the Sherbert one. There you go. Alright, would you like me to flip the coin or you?
I leave it in your hands, Mitch.
Alright. I shall flip again. Ho! Alright. So, a wash of white light seems to flow out of your breath and across your body, and you feel lighter. You feel almost more in a daze than usual, right? As if this whole encounter is like a dream. You have that sensation for maybe 5 seconds before you return to regular consciousness, and you understand that you now hold a connection to the realm of the Fae. You may add Fae ancestry to Baggi's repertoire.
Oh.
Wow.
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 Oh, I already have the sheet open, that's right.
I know you wanted the other one. I'm sorry.
No, Baggy's actually straight.
Ah, word. That's right.
Crazy, I'm playing a straight
She
character.
was with Glenroy.
Yeah.
So either way, it would have had an effect.
Which one did Wriggles get again?
Wriggles got the dark red one.
Alright. The dark red makes you dead.
No, sir. That's not quite the rhyme for that one.
Aw.
Although I was worried I would come across one that did have a rhyme such as that. Those, though, I left all behind. As you see, there were a couple of skeletors that were in that cave as well. And wouldn't you know, I found in their rib cage a pitch black as night rock. And it didn't even break, it looked like. And sure enough, I even tested a couple of them. I smashed at them, and they wouldn't break. You'd have to swallow them whole. Don't know what became of those fellas that brought him to swallow one of those whole. However, well, actually, yes, I do. I do know it. I do know what caused it. Thankfully, though, as I said, I left those behind. Or at least hidden. He gives you a wink.
Pitch black, it breaks your back.
Aye. All right. Yeah.
Rod, you gonna eat yours?
Rod's undecided.
I think you
Because
should.
it's a rock. You shouldn't eat
It
rocks.
is a rock. It is
It
a
was
rock.
actually pretty tasty. I was on the fence too.
I only
mean-
ate them back then because there was nothing nor else to eat.
They have
I
much
mean, I'd eat
nutritional
raw
value.
too if I
Wait,
was that
I
hungry.
can't talk.
The dark red one does. He reads your lips.
Alright, Rod's gonna eat it.
Ah. All right. Let's see. It is a
A red and purple stone.
yep, the red and purple one. Okay. Roll me a d4.
Oh.
Okay.
The two.
Rod goes like completely ragdoll. He just falls to the ground. Still breathing, mind you. Just unconscious.
Finro drops down next to him.
Purple and red makes you dead.
Um,
And is really worried.
He did eat it after all. Fear not for your friend there. He's only snoozing.
He's only dead.
He's only
I
dead.
think he
I've
needed
seen it
that to
many
be-
times before.
People come back.
Ribs grow back.
But no, yeah, he says don't fear for his life or nothing. Like I said, I kept those ones, the real dangerous ones, out of sight and tucked away. He is merely sleeping.
Probably take a few of these for him later.
Ah, your friend has trouble sleeping.
From what I've heard from him, yeah.
Then please do. Let's see here. And he
How
plucks
many
them out.
do?
Got about 5 of them left in this batch.
Hey, eat? Are you just picking those up, or can you make them?
Hey, a good question. See, I spent quite some time on that island, and the cave went deeper, you see. So I did, in fact, find out how they were made. Though that right
Oh.
there is a
Oh.
trade secret.
enough. How much for the batch?
Oh, the whole basket.
No, just for the sleepy ones.
Oh, if you'd like to pay something, help keep me on me feet and all, I take maybe 5 gold.
For all the sleepy ones? So 1 gold for each? Was that?
Aye,
Or
sir.
how many were there? Alright.
Yeah, there were
Let's
5.
see. Hold on, let me yeah. Uh, you know what? Yeah, I'll take it.
All right,
I
you
should
have
give him 5
yourself a
gold.
deal. And he drops it into his little tin can full of coin. Thank you for your patronage.
So,
Of course.
I got a question. You said the dark red one can read lips. What does that mean?
What now?
I guess I was talking to the DM. Like,
The dark red can read lips?
I thought you were saying something like that. I don't know. Never mind.
Nah,
About
dark
No, no,
red.
no, no, no. Rebel Chin read Finrow's lips when asking about the nutritional value
Yeah.
and said
Oh,
that the dark red one
Yeah.
was nutritious.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
okay. I was a little confused. Sorry.
Wait, are there any ones that we haven't eaten yet?
Yes, indeed. There's lime green, light blue,
I'm green, light
and
blue.
all blue and all yellow that have not been tried yet.
Hey, Rebel Chin, do any of these,
I'll
Lime
try
green
light
makes you
blue.
mean.
Oops, I'm sorry, Sophie.
What was that,
Finro
please?
takes the lime green.
Do you eat it?
Everyone takes the lime green?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Showing down.
Okay,
I'm
Fenro,
asleep for 2 minutes.
roll me. Hold up, I need to I need to actually see what.
Finro like eyes down at Rod. It's like slowly reaches towards the lime green one.
All right, roll me. Yeah, since this is an eaten effect, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Oh.
Sleep for 2 minutes.
Oh,
A
wow.
nat 20. Holy moly. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. You saved it. Benro, when you eat this, it's sour, and it's so sour that you get this feeling that you need something else to change the flavor in your mouth. It's just it's too sour. You need something sweet to counteract it, and you feel this sudden urge to just eat as many of these rocks as is physically possible,
Oh.
and then you stop yourself and you think better of it.
Fuck.
And part of the reason why that is that you also immediately puke all over the sand.
Oh.
You
Not
hurl a big old hurl. It's chunky, it's gross, it's bad. And he sort of jumps back a little bit and goes, there it is. Yep. That blue, white, and black one is not too good on your stomach. Aye, oof. Let me, here. And he brings a pitcher into a big barrel of water and hands it to you, kind of pats your back. You'll be all right. It's only the one time there. Here, drink this.
Finro gives a thumbs up and drinks the water.
While I witness this, I'm just gonna grab the light blue one and eat it.
Oh, I put it together.
Oh?
Dark red, you're well fed.
Aye. Little one is clever. Figured out me rhyme before I even told you. Very good.
Hey, Rebel Chin, do any of these, like, fix incurable diseases?
An oddly specific question. However, it's not the first time I've heard it. Oddly enough. I'm afraid not, little lassie. Yourself
It
or
was...
someone you love?
No, just a friend.
I,
I was hoping maybe we'd have a solution here.
if only you were so lucky. Wish I could offer
And
you something.
I'm gonna have Baggi roll deception and Elodie roll insight
Okay.
to see if Elodie picks up on her mom not doing well yet.
Ah, interesting.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I imagine when you
Uh-oh.
said someone else, maybe you kind of looked away for a second.
Hmm.
She picked up a little bit on it. Well. Oh, and so, Finewynn, as you eat the light blue one, it is light and fluffy. It's like a pound cake.
Oh.
Very, very delicious. Still with like that slight crunch, but the crust is very thin. And it almost, when you bite into it, it's weird because the rock, when you bite into it, at first it splits into 4 rocks. And then you crunch down on all the 4 rocks, and then you get to the pound cake center. And when you swallow it, everybody else looks and sees that around you, these after images start vibrating off of you, and then suddenly it appears as though there are 4 Finewynns kind of standing about the place.
Oh, that's sick.
And granted, they all like replicate you exactly, like, and they're a little bit see-through and kind of phasing in and out. However, they're very present, and yeah, and it copy exactly what your actions, almost
Oh,
mirroring.
finally
I'm
got
assuming-
an agent. From
I'm
fucking
assuming they're not
Street Fighter
physical when I
3.
try to touch them.
Yeah.
I think Finewynn's multiplying.
Aye, so he is.
Light blue makes more of you.
Aye, close enough.
4 of you. But I didn't say that.
Oh, true. Yeah. Everything
Yes,
that
sir.
Pedro's saying, you just see him speaking, but no sound is coming out.
He can't help himself.
He's holding up 4 fingers.
Yep. Aye, very good. Well, that leaves just the yeller. Anyone brave enough to try it?
I had a fucked up idea, but I'm not doing it.
Whoa,
Don't-
fucked up
do it.
idea.
That's so mean.
Yeah, Daniel figured it out, I think.
So mean. Don't do that.
I will not do that.
I am
What
not
was it?
conscious. Conscious.
Oh,
It's not fair.
I mean, I'll do it. I won't be able to. I won't know what it tastes like, but I'll do it.
It tastes like
Alright.
yellow.
If you'd like,
I like it.
it do taste like yeller.
Yeah, I love me the taste of yeller.
Yeller makes you a feller.
All right.
But
Yeah. So this one, when you pop it into your mouth, assuming you ate it, yeah, you pop it into your mouth, and this one has the crunchy outside. However, where you were expecting cake is a gelatinous texture. There's Jello inside, and it's tasty. It's kind of fun to smush around. I don't know the last time you've had Jello, but I'm definitely the type of Jello
Oh, yeah,
eater
I
that
love
like
it.
that gets a big scoop
love
and then
Jell-O.
like smashes it with the roof of my mouth.
Yeah.
A very fun eating experience. As soon as you swallow it, travels down your esophagus into your stomach. Your muscle tension leaves you, and you completely Gary's Mod ragdoll down to the floor.
Oh.
But you still have,
I
you
guess
still
I-
have control of
Can I still
you
talk?
still have operation of your face. Yep. So you can still talk. And you can kind of move your head around, but that's the only faculties that you have. Your mouth kind of has that little bit of numb sensation to it.
Can I slither around?
With enough effort, yeah, but it is very like just kind of throwing your limbs around. Yeah.
Well, that's what that does.
It's like all of your body parts have fallen asleep.
Dude, giving that to Rod, you have no idea what that would do. It would have looked like it done nothing.
Yeah. Do you tense anything while you sleep? Because, like, maybe he just stops.
Right.
He gets even more flaccid. It looks like we killed him.
No, I just wake up and I can't move.
Just opens eyes. And that's
Rod's
it.
got sleep paralysis.
Hey, can one of you move my arms? I want to see it wiggly.
I'm gonna have my fourth person.
Yeah, I got you, Rebuilds.
Yeah, it's actually a little bit sickening because when you bring his arm up, it's like that scene in Harry Potter when he breaks his arm and they cast the spell on it, and so it becomes a total noodle. It's that exact scenario. Your arm, like, just kind of flops over.
Oh, you just spaghettified.
Yep.
I love spaghetti. But I think if it's yellow, it turns you into jello.
He found out another of me riddles. Very good.
Yeah.
2 for 2.
I need one of those little pudding cups now, just like a gnome-sized pudding cup. Maybe a spoon.
Like put you into a barrel or something. Like put you into a container.
We just roll you around.
Yeah. Funny.
That would be kind of funny. I won't lie. Alrighty. Hey, well, your effects will last differing amounts, depends on which you ate. Are you there, little sir? You'll be jello for an hour. I'm unsure of your friend there. It usually varies. Yes, yippee.
Rod's out for 7 weeks.
For real.
Yeah,
That'd be the best sleep of his
that
life.
2 number was actually 2 months. Hate to tell you.
Just a slight coma. Here, try my stone. It only puts you out for half a fiscal quarter.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hell of a roof.
wizard.
Oh.
All right. So he says, well, and I assure you, all of these ones are safe to eat. The only really bad one was the blue, white, and black one. I'm sorry you wound up yakking due to that one.
General gives a little thumbs up. He's like, yeah, it's whatever.
I make sure you get something to eat later once your stomach settles. And well, I'm here to answer any more questions. However, that story tired me out, so I will need to be taking a little rest here for a minute. You hear a couple of the kids go, "Oh, dang it, man! All right, what are we gonna do?" As they start to kind of like convene and decide where to go rummage and play. So I've got maybe another good 5 minutes in me. What do you say?
Mm,
I mean, I can't move no more, so I mean, don't make no difference to me.
So yeah,
Finro gives a
essentially
thumbs up.
this is just an opportunity if you wanted to ask him any more questions, now's the time. Otherwise, we can move on. He will likely be back here if you want to revisit him as well. That is also an option.
I feel like there's something tingling in the back of my brain, but I don't. Nothing's coming up at the moment.
Right on.
I kind
She could.
of want to see if like Fenro just throws me somewhere and do I just bounce around?
Yeah, sure. Easy enough. You know, with
Hey,
with
Fenro. Hey, can you pick me up and throw me? I want to see like if I bounce or what. I'm just curious at this point.
Finro nods and picks him up. I'm assuming pretty effortlessly, because one,
Yeah,
he's small. Two, he's
Reynolds is
like,
40 pounds.
yeah, super easy. He's just a 40-pound puddle.
Yup. Especially with your size, yeah, it is simple enough.
Wait. And what happens?
Yeah.
Finro then
Where do you toss
throws.
him?
Tosses him. Do you have like any cold resistance?
I don't think so.
Okay. Finro will toss you up at the two monkeys with the popcorn.
So yeah, you take a couple good steps, sort of hurl him up onto the rocks, and both of these guys kind of jump out of the way and go, "Whoa, hey, whoa, what's going on? What is this?"
Hey,
And
can I have some popcorn?
boom, 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 boom. You kind of bounce over in this area for a little bit before finally coming to rest, like down this away.
Hey, that was fun.
Yeah, you can have some popcorn. What happened to your limbs?
Oh
What happened to
yeah,
your
someone melted
limbs?
me with acid.
Melted you with
I yeah. Well, actually, I got like that virus. Yeah, I think I might have given it to you guys.
you it's a virus? Oh
Yeah,
no. I can feel
sorry about
myself
that.
becoming
It
yellow right
just
now.
it dissolves your
Oh
bones.
no. And he kind of fakes like ragdolling to the ground and tumbles like and bounces off of the the top of the little merchant stand here and like completely ragdolls a la Family
That's the
Guy.
spirit.
Family Guy, like, uh, Family Guy, what is it? What's that position? The Family Guy fallen?
Oh, the Family Guy death position.
Yeah. I'll allow that. And then kind of like, looks at your group and winks, and then like lays his head back down, eyes closed. And his friend up here starts chuckling up a storm. Oh man. Oh. And then he stands up and is like, well, that was fun. Yep.
I can't.
Oh,
Where am I? Like
wait,
on top of something?
do you need help? Yeah, you're like over here. Sorry, yeah, let me move your token over there. You're like over here now.
Hey, can you just one of y'all roll me back down?
Yeah, sure thing. All right. He pushes you and then sort of rolls you off, and you also bounce off the top of that merchant tent and boing boing. Boing, boing. Land in the middle
Hey,
of the
how's it
group there.
going? That was fun.
Hey,
Finro just waves.
After about a minute, your silence goes away, so that's likely by
Oh.
now. So I would say
Yeah.
that.
Finro just cuts in halfway through. Come back!
Hey,
Oh, hey, you can talk again.
Oh, hey, look at that. I was saying, welcome back. Wriggles, how was your little trip up there?
It was fun. I got some popcorn. Well, not really, but I scared some monkey into thinking he got a virus.
I could see that was a fun little time.
Yeah, it was
Thanks
a
for all the candy, bud.
oh, sure thing.
yeah.
It's a
Thanks.
pleasure. A trademark
Thank
of
you,
Old
mister.
Rebel Gin. You're welcome. Would you like another of the taffies? This one's bubblegum.
Yes, please.
All right, here you
Humanity's
are.
gonna reach out.
Yeah, so yes, and I keep this side. And he leans in and whispers. The kids have started running off to their next thing. He makes sure to see that they've left. I keep a little this stash of taffy so that I don't give the kids the actual rock ones. That could I feel that they're not quite old enough to be subjected to the little pranks.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why. I feel like turning to mush might traumatize a child. You ever had it where it like accidentally one falls into the other basket, and then a kid accidentally eats one of the ones that messes them up?
No, I keep 'em separate pretty darn well. However, what I have had a kid reach in before me can stop him and gobble up a few.
Which ones you get?
That was quite the day.
Oh, he got a few. That's
Yeah,
even
did he turn
scarier.
to mush?
Aye, sir. There were 4 of him laying down, mush, and asleep.
Hmm.
After he grabbed them. Although, not the worst outcome, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, at
Although,
least
close to it.
there's not much worse than you know losing all control of just being a little puddle of 4 children.
I honestly, the fact that he was put to sleep along with it might have been well, a godsend, because that way he never actually felt what it was like. In fact, he was none the
Hey,
wiser as far as it happened.
when so Rod's asleep, right? Like, could something
I
wake him up?
that I don't know. Perhaps
Hey,
some
I
sort
got an
of
idea.
restoration spell. And he gives you a wink.
Oh, I was just gonna say, Fine could throw me on him, but I don't think I got no restoration spell.
You're
I
welcome
just
to
wanted,
try.
that'd
However,
be,
I can tell you for sure it needs a lesser restoration spell.
see, that would have been funny. Just, just hit by a pile of goo. That'd be a hell of a way to wake up.
It would.
Oh well.
If you all don't have one yourselves, they may sell a scroll for the lesser restoration, though they are quite pricey.
We should be
Well,
fine.
can, wait, will there be a point like soon where I can just kind of roll around like as this? Will I have some movement, or is it like just all?
Hey, you get your faculties back gradually, so I'd say in about 45 minutes you could probably start somersaulting.
Okay. No,
Also, Finro, you're a cleric. You know any lesser restoration spells?
No.
You sounded so dejected. Oh.
I do not.
Well, I don't either. None of our clerics have that spell.
You
I
guys
mean, you guys,
so
yeah, you got all the spells because you're clerics.
Rud sleepwalking or sleep talking.
Listen, it was more important for me to have animate dead.
It's a second level spell.
It was more important for me to have shield of
Ready
faith.
at all times.
I needed sea invisibility. I needed that spell. I promise it's useful.
I needed. Wait, no, I think false life came with my like subclass. I needed command.
Also a first level spell.
Oh wait, second level. I needed spiritual weapon and blindness deafness.
Wait,
Blindness, deafness.
what the fuck is blindness deafness? Is that not just... Did you mistype lesser
it's the-
restoration?
It's the Helen Keller.
It's literally just I can blind or deafen someone.
Oh my god, that is a
Why not
spell.
both?
I can
Why not
just shoot
both?
someone and be like, "You're blind now."
Dang, that's nice.
For how long?
Well, that's
Oh,
way
individual
cooler than
turns
sea
we can make a-
invisibility.
How long is it? I don't remember.
1 minute.
See, I needed that.
Dude, what's the
Does
rhyme
that not
goes
come with grave?
No. I don't think so.
So Rubblechin goes, well, this has been fun. I'm gonna go ahead and get in me nap now, before some other folks come along to hear one of me tales. I recommend, if you have the time, go visit my pal Vizzy. He's not in the area too often, and he's got some pretty unique wares, and by the looks of it, you all are quite the adventuring crew. And so you may be able to put some of his wares to use. Just an idea, though. Otherwise, best of luck to whatever else you're doing. Can I ask? I'm
Before we
curious,
go-
where are you off to next?
Well, we got to make it up to me with what's her name, Miyuki, something like that.
You're meeting with Miyuki.
Yeah, we're supposed to at least.
So he's been super jovial this whole time, and this is the first time you see him scowl. Hey, what for?
I think it's because we came in waving the flag of the immortal beak. She wants a word with us now.
That she would. That she would. Keep your wits about you. And good luck.
I appreciate it. Well, hopefully it'll all go well. I'm assuming you're helping the little guy more on their side, given you're in this area.
Well, I wouldn't do nothing to oppose Her Majesty. But yes, you can bet I am.
Well, we'll do what we can.
And he nods and then brings out a knitted blanket that's black and white and has a bunch of Jolly Rogers all across it in a patterned print. And then kind of settles into his hammock that's next to the little barrel where he tells his tales. And then,
I was gonna say
sure
before we
enough,
go.
you hear some snores.
Oh no, I was gonna say because earlier I was gonna say before we go, I would probably ask for like a pamphlet with all the rhymes for those
Oh,
things.
yeah, sure. That's easy enough. He doesn't have a pamphlet, but he writes down on a piece of parchment the various rhymes for you.
Oh yeah, just for
Which
later.
I would have to type them out. I don't have a handout for that yet. In fact, I have them
Oh,
written
okay.
on a actual physical piece of paper.
Department.
Crazy,
Yeah.
Whoa.
Crazy.
right?
What's that?
I
But
haven't
I
used those in so
will
long.
make a quick note here that says rock cake rhymes. And then I will update that maybe during the break or later. And show to
Oh,
players, show to everyone.
Wow.
Oh
Whoa.
wow!
Hell yeah. Good stuff.
Whoa.
I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and share my notes. No, I won't. I won't do that actually. They're not good notes.
I don't
Okay.
have any notes.
so real.
Jinkies.
So I was thinking that now we can either like do a little time skip here where you guys wait for Rod to wake up, or or unless you guys just want to continue on with him snoozing. That
Just
is your
prop him up.
prerogative if you choose. However,
Just prop him up next to the already sleeping guy.
Wake away.
yeah.
I wanna go check
what would you
out-
like?
I want to go check out Crazy Mode, which is to say that shopper guy.
Vizzy?
Uh-huh.
Right on. Yeah. So you see his stand is probably the one, we'll say it's the one over here.
Hey, can you grab me along for the ride?
Oh yeah. Finro picks wriggles up and wears him like a scarf.
That's so funny.
I'll like barely carry Rod.
Sorry, continue. Alright, Wriggles, you going with? Here, I'll drag you over there.
I also want to go with two, just out of curiosity. I'll carry Rod with me because
Also, did Rowan
I'm
say his
assuming Rod's
goodbyes
still
yet?
asleep.
No.
In the last
No.
session?
Oh,
Okay.
that's right.
So yeah, Rowan has been like sat very politely, feet together.
Probably needs to recuperate.
Yeah, definitely recouping. But also listening to the story and enjoying the tale. And enjoying, you heard him chuckle quite a few times at the at the misfortune and what not that happened to you all with the rocks. And he stands up, dusts himself off, and he probably thanked Rubblechin as he went off to go sleep. Placed a few silver into the tin and turned to Baggi and said, "Well, I have some unfinished business of your old hobbies to take care of in Artemis. So I will be off now. I do hope we meet again, Baggi."
Yeah, don't be a stranger, Rowan. Ideally things get a little better and we can meet and under happier circumstances.
Yes, I'd like to check out this B3 I've heard so much about.
Yeah, for sure. We'll just keep it as B3 for now.
Right.
I'll tell you the acronym at another time, Rowan.
Oh, he eyes over to Elodie and goes, right, right. Very good. You did have a knack for naming things. Very good. Very good. He goes over to Daisy and hands her a pouch. Daisy goes, yeah, great working with you. Bye. Kind of moseys off to do her own thing. He makes sure to go over to Xiaomi and hands her a pouch, and Xiaomi bows to him, shakes his hand a little violently, and smiles wide, thanks him. And then he goes over to Dodri, hands him his little pouch of gold, you assume, or money. And Dodri kind of curtsies with his sword and shield out, and then resheaths his sword. It says, "It was an honor to fight by your side. Dodri is at your service any time you might need him again." "Why, thank you, Dodri. You did a fine job." "Well, thank you." All right. Off I go! And he charges full speed, like running as fast as he possibly can, off this way. Quite the sprightly one. All right. And to you, Elodie. Take care of your mother. Remember what I taught you and what your teachers taught you. And continue to seek growth and knowledge. Will you do this for me?
Of course. I have entropy here with me. I'll have plenty of knowledge.
I do know a thing or two. Right.
I'm going to miss you, Uncle Rowan.
And are you? Now, time to be off. Before we make this goodbye a sad one. Much love and good luck on your journeys. We will meet again. I'm sure of it. Take care now. And farewell. And with that, he turns, flips his tailcoat, fixes his gloves, and marches forth, swinging his arms. All right, over here, we've got Fenro and Wriggles.
I think Fine wanted to join him too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Let's pull. Oh, thank you. So
I got fine over here.
As you approach the stand, you see it appears as though, and it definitely sticks out amongst the various market stalls because this one looks to be empty, just at a glance. Other than the little stands that have, or the nameplates rather, that are inscribed with, it looks like a draconic. There is, seems to be just like nothing else on this, sort of wavy patterned carpet. However, if you look and stare for a good few seconds, you'll see a little shift every now and then coming from the little spot behind all the nameplates. And you realize that there is some kind of creature that is blending into the surroundings. And as you approach, he gives a shake and says, "Well, well, well. We've got some customers come to Vizzy's stand. Very good. I see you were over there with Rubble Chin. Did he send you over here?
He sure did.
Yeah, I'm a
Hmm.
scarf now.
You make a fine scarf. A fine scarf indeed. And he
Thank
kind of
you.
shakes his head as he
How do you know my
as he
name?
sings that. I am
No,
just
fine's not the scarf. That's Wrinkle.
I am all knowing and a medium, it would seem. Well, fine. Good to meet you.
Good
And
to meet you too.
who might you two be, if I might ask?
Well, I'm
Finro.
Wriggles.
Say again. You. It was two at the same time.
You go ahead first, Wriggles.
I'm Wriggles. See me wriggling around.
Wriggles,
And I'm
it
Finro.
is. And Fenro. Yes, Wriggles does
See
suit
me
you, especially in
mowing.
this mode.
I know, right?
Well, I am the amazing Blendo, otherwise known as Fizzy Bullin. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I sell the invisible goods. As is my nature, I am an invisible creature. As you might see, it is both a curse and a blessing. As you see, some people walk by my stand, and I cry. I cry because they do not see my wares. However, that is the point. So, what can I interest you in today? Are you looking for something to make your face invisible? And he lifts up one of the items and kind of puts it up to his face. And as you see he moves, you can see him a little bit better with the motion. And so he's being very big with his hand movements and his head gestures, and his body language is constantly moving to try to keep his visibility as visible as possible. As you get that he's only fully invisible when he is standing still. So he lifts one up and holds it as he shakes his head back and forth. And so as he holds the little item that he has still, it makes that spot completely invisible. A mask which masks your face and makes it invisible. Only 50 gold pieces.
If only there were a spell.
50.
There is invisible spells, yes. However, those only last for a period of time. These are forever.
I love the idea of one of us buying this and Rod's constantly spending one of his fucking spell slots just to see through it.
Yeah. Just out of spite. 100%.
Yeah. We also have a blanket, right? Something to put over yourself and then become invisible. We also have gloves if you want to do a little handsy danzy, a little handsy danzy with it being not seen. However, that one is, well, it's perfect. There's no downside to it at all. There's
Okay.
also the full-on suit that I have here, and he kind of whips it out. This one will make you completely invisible when you stand still. Incredible, incredible item, incredible, incredible. There's also a chest plate, a quarterstaff, if you want people to, if you want to be casting spells or doing quarterstaff attacks and have people not sure where it comes from. And also a variety of musical instruments. Bling, bing, 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 bing. Dun, 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 dun. It gives like each one a little toot or a strum.
That was good.
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you. I am not a musician, but your flattery goes everywhere. Thank you.
It's invisible. I can't hear it.
Oh, a marvelous joke. I must use that at some point.
Well, how much is that blanket?
The blanket is 750 gold pieces.
Oh.
I don't have that. I won't lie. I was honestly, I was just looking for a new blanket. I was going to use it to sleep.
Oh, yes. Maybe not this one, or just the sleeping.
Hey, do you
It's a
take
little expensive.
invisible gold pieces?
I've heard that one before. No, I don't. Still funny. It is funny.
Oh, shucks. How much for the quarterstaff?
That one is merely 25.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you happen to have invisible arrows?
Do I have invisible arrows? Well, you see, the issue with that one, and the issue with a lot of my products, is that when they're moving, they're not fully invisible. So it would mask them, maybe make it easier to hit. However, I cannot. I can't give you just full-on invisible arrows. I'm sorry. But if you would like a batch of invisible arrows, I can whip those up. Have them for you within the day.
How much would it be?
Let's see, a custom order. So, and how many would you like? I can whip up maybe up to
Uh,
20, 25?
let's do 10. How much would 10 be?
10. Okay. I would charge you, let's see, with the cost of this and he seems to be riding on something, but it's also invisible. Okay. I will charge you 15 gold pieces.
Okay.
Really a steal.
Maybe later. I was curious. Thank you.
Of course.
Hey, if you have one of these products here, I mean, it seems like they'd be pretty easy to lose.
Yes, you make a good point. However, and you see his eyes kind of apparate. You see them kind of like shift with a gradient of white to blue to violet to red to green, and then one as he is kind of a giant iguana. One eye closes and then the other, and then one opens and then the other, very slowly, one at a time. And he goes, "I am the one that can see through the invisibility at all times. A little trade that I made with a very powerful wizard once upon a time."
Okay.
Financial
What was the
wizard.
wizard's name?
Financial.
Freaking.
I
the
forgot.
all-seeing
His name was
wizard.
Fat Stacks.
Yeah. His name was the baby.
Let's go.
I like that a lot.
Thank you. Yes, he's a very grand wizard. Very powerful, and he worked with me.
Okay, this is just me.
Very grand wizard.
We can't use.
Oh, no.
What's
Yeah,
going on?
no.
Grand Wizard is like a rank in the KKK.
Whoa, for real?
It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many like.
I want to make it
Well, I
known
mean,
it's like
it's
the highest
I
rank,
did
I
not know
think.
that when I said it.
It is the highest rank. Yeah, no, it's all good. I was gonna say that's what we always hear.
It's
Archmage
just
or
an
Archwizard.
adjective.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like piano. It's a grand
was a
piano.
very-
He's a grand wizard.
He was a very swag wizard.
He was very
Yeah.
swank. Swanky wizard.
Yes, if you ever
Who's
see
Filipino?
a wizard with a silver grill, and
If you don't see him, he's there.
He's wearing a robe.
yes, and he has one of my robes, so yes, that may be the case. He may be here right now.
He could be
What's
among
that?
us.
The baby, where are you?
The baby is among us.
Oh, sorry, I was playing
I'm
the little
sorry.
flute
No.
ditty for no reason. Would you like to purchase anything?
Did he from back in Dark or fucking Lost Sons?
Yeah. Would you
Well,
say?
I
I'm
don't-
sure you all have some sort of nest egg or gold
Hey, I'll
stored
take the
away that could
quarterstaff.
be invested.
Steve, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I have 10 gold pieces and I have 15 silver pieces.
I have
Oh,
8 gold pieces. I just bought some stuff from your friend, so
Hey,
I see.
guys,
I see.
got anything you want? Cause I got some on me.
oh no, it's all good.
Oh, and
Alright,
yes,
well, I'll
here's
take the quarterstaff.
Yes, here you are. There you go.
Hey, what was his name? Fanrail, can you
Oh,
shake,
right,
shake
I
me
cannot-
out some?
I cannot. Yeah, I can't actually give this to you. Can I give it to one of your friends?
Yeah. Fanrail.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
you
much?
know.
How much for the other 3/4?
That was a good one.
says a
It's
random
not, I'm
citizen or one of the random bonobo denizens that is also kind of
Says-
peeking in.
Says the baby.
It's here, just harassing him.
Hey,
It's part of our deal.
It's just an apparition.
not-
He's haunted. It's a curse.
Fanrail, you
I was
can
gonna
actually
say, is it
feel
not
a
even awake
quarterstaff,
right now?
What was that?
You can actually feel a quarterstaff, right? Like in your hand? Because I wonder if this is just a bit.
Do I feel a quarterstaff in my hand?
Yeah,
do
is he
feel a
just like selling
quarterstaff.
us just nothing?
Okay. Yeah, I can feel it.
However,
Okay,
however,
good.
Definitely.
yeah. It, yeah. Wait, did you say that out loud?
Yeah, I was talking.
Yeah.
Defenro. Yes. There are a few people who have been worried about that, same as you. And although there may have been a time where I had to make get, I would never lie to my customers, to loyal paying customers. And
Okay.
he smiles, and you can see like the big row of teeth, which are not invisible.
Yeah.
Oh.
How does vertical just like Fedro just shake out 25 gold?
I mean, yeah, it's either that
Yeah.
or you like rummage through his pockets or bag. But I do think the visual is funny of you just like shaking his legs.
No, I like the idea of like lifting him upside down and shaking him like like when
Yes.
you are trying to get like the last coins in your wallet or something, or like in a piggy bank.
That's exactly what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah.
And sure enough, ding, 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 ding. And as that happens, Pretty Poggers rushes forward, to take some of the gold and maybe 2 other denizens. So go ahead and roll me, dexterity checks, Finewynn and Fenro. See if you can fend off these random people and pretty poggers.
Dexterity.
Wow.
I rolled
Dang.
twice this session.
20.
Or like,
Yeah, both nat 20. That's
So you
crazy.
handled two of them. And a Bodhi, pretty poggers is just too fast for you.
Oh,
She
deserves
rushes
it.
in, and kind of like brings her tail around. Or no, sorry, orangutans are apes, so no tail.
No tail.
Kind of just jumps in and like scoops up
Long arms.
a few, puts them in her mouth and scurries away. Or
Well, I
is
think
currently trying to get away. She keeps looking back behind her. She kind of jumps onto this barrel up to here. You guys doing anything? She's getting away.
How much did you take?
She took 3 gold.
No, it's nothing.
man,
Yeah. I
She can
mean,
have it. She deserves it. She's had a rough time.
yeah. So I guess like
All right.
so. I guess I've two. So I paid like 28 then, right?
Yeah. Yes, indeed. You lost 3 and then paid 25. Oh, sorry about that. You gotta be careful. I imagine just dropping coins on the floor of marketplace in Bonobo Bay may not be the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, I wish I could move.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for your patronage. Can I help you all with anything else?
I think I'm good.
mm,
Anybody else need
Yeah.
anything?
no, I'm good.
Can I have musical instruments, masks, chest plates, the full morph suit, the whole shebang?
Well, I don't want any more monkeys stealing my gold.
Right, you?
I'm
Very
gonna
good.
pass.
Then mosey along. I'm sure there may be other customers who I may see today, so I will ask you all to move along. Thank you. You've been wonderful customers today, and I thank you. Wriggles, Fenro, and Fine. That was your name,
Thank
right?
you. Yes.
Yes, very good. Fine, in fact. All right. Be seeing you. Tell people of my name, the amazing Blendo.
Well, it was nice meeting you, sir. I'm good luck with the rest of your business. I'm sorry I am poor.
I am too. Very
Well,
good.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Hey, you're
That
at
makes
least
3 of us.
25 richer now.
Yeah.
Richer than me.
Hey Wriggles, where was your little workshop? We were headed over there, right?
Yeah. I where what? I guess where you showed me, Mitch. It was like near where we are, right?
Yeah, it's back into the woodwork of the, sort of stacked, almost maze-like assortment of buildings, which are all made out of wood, but like made out of ships and rummaged parts and stolen goods, all from around the world. So there's almost a mixing of cultural architecture here and there. You see like a pillar in a random spot, and everything's connected by these big ladders to get you from level to level, all kind of connected to this big pillar, which you can kind of spiral around once you're in a certain level.
Before we move on to a different setting, do we kind of want to wait for Rod?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
that's right.
this is where
Yeah.
I was going to say that we could do a little time skip.
Yeah, I want to be able to move.
Yep. And as you all chill, maybe spend some time in the marketplace, idle chit chat, we can take maybe like a 5-minute break here, just to kind of denote that span of time passing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, what happens if Wriggles comes back to normal while as a scarf?
I probably
I'm
just
sure.
falls off.
Yeah. He ends up like he straightens out.
I mean, like,
The
it's
opposite of
established
the
that it's
fair game.
gradual,
Yeah.
right? So, like, he
It
just
is.
gets stiffer and stiffer.
Yep. Yeah.
I wonder if Wriggles is gonna feel anything that went on after.
While they're on downtime, Elodie probably would have approached Finewynn and been like, "Hey, is my mom okay?"
Yeah. What do you ask that?
Something makes me think she's not, and I need you to be honest with me. Is she okay?
I mean, why? Did she tell you something?
No, back when she was talking with Rubblechin, she asked about a cure, and let's just say there's a history of illness with her, and I'm worried.
Hmm. I don't think it's anything to be worried about. Is all I'll say.
Move out of the way, kid. I'm carrying a barrel here. Excuse me. Sorry there, sir.
Barrel carriers.
Yeah. From HSMH.
We're like in separate areas now, right?
While we were waiting for
Like, still
Finn
split up.
or Rod to get back up,
Yeah. Do we
we were
group back
hanging
up?
out in one area,
Okay.
I guess
and then we were gonna go to Wriggle's place.
Wriggles was asked to be put like on the ground, just to kind of recoup and stiffen, so he's not wrapped around Fenro's neck.
That couldn't have been comfortable.
Well, I mean, if you're made out of Jello, it kind of helps.
That is true.
It's true. Pretty much every position is comfortable for him
When you're
while
made out of
he's Jello
Jell-O.
mode.
I want to be Jello so bad.
I wish I could become Jello on command. That'd be pretty dope.
Yeah.
Me too.
Go Jello mode.
I wish I could be like go like octopus mode, where like you can fit through like the smallest cracks, like kind of do shit like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. That'd be wild. Well, I'm gonna stand up and stretch.
Yeah. I will be doing the same.
No, you
My
won't.
legs need the leg. I will stand up,
Clean leg,
you liar.
clean leg.
Get up, stand up.
Yeah.
Who else out there standing up?
Well, not me.
I was standing up.
For what?
I had to get a beverage.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were standing up for something.
No.
Stand up for yourself.
I wouldn't. I would never do that.
Okay, yeah.
That's so
true.
real.
Me.
I stood up and I did a squat.
That's
The hell's up?
crazy work.
Hell yeah.
You want to talk some more shit, Marg?
Yep.
Let's- What if he stood up as shit and like sat down to pee?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, by the
Where do you
way,
do that?
Only mad people do that.
I'm mad.
in case y'all
Only
are
real
curious,
gangsters do that.
a little
Sorry.
more about the setting on the game, the new game. You're gonna be starting in
yeah.
spring, and there is a calendar system. I made a whole calendar system because I like
Oh, yeah?
calendars.
Like
Is it like a farming games calendar? Like it's each season's a month?
early,
Sort
mid,
of.
or
There's
late?
5 months.
Oh, so it's like farming simulator.
Yeah.
5 months? Are they all of like equal length?
No, they're just like they're like the Portuguese days of the weeks.
Oh, okay.
There are 5 months that are 50 days
Why would they be
each,
that?
with 10 weeks of 5 days per month.
Damn.
So
Those
it's
are long months.
250 days in a year.
Wow.
Nice on.
Nice on.
Nice on.
Yeah.
So wait, is it like spring 1?
No. The days, months, and years are actually named after various things. So if you want the actual name of the date you'll be working on, it's Bloom Oin Giant. And I'll explain all that when we actually get into the campaign. But it's
I'd be oinking
effectively
my
the
giant.
30th day of spring.
Okay.
Bloomin' Giant.
Lumen
I was
onions.
oinking my giant.
Bloomin'
I
onion.
thought-
Sorry.
I love Bloom
Oin.
Oin
Giants.
giant.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like I should understand what it means, but I don't.
It's garbage.
It's just it's
It's
so weird.
absolute garbage made up.
Not garbage. Just made up.
That's just not real.
Therefore, it's garbage. It's fake. It's lies.
No, that would
Also,
mean
y'all
this
are
whole
gonna
thing
be
is-
starting in a town called Limstrad.
I like that.
Oh god.
Limstrad.
Ooh, Leningrad.
Yeah, Leningrad.
That's what I was thinking of.
And also, you're gonna be starting in at the end there, which is called the Marrow, because it's very bone themed in this game. Bone and
Yo.
body
Mm.
themed.
I love
Hell
the
yeah.
Marrow. I go there every second Saturday of the month.
Hey,
Yeah, Bodhi's
and you
well
go
up.
into the temple of one of the big gods, Bright.
I don't know if I'd
Son?
say it was a temple, but I'm sure
Well,
some
no,
people
the
think
Marrow
so.
is just an inn. You're going to the temple.
It's an end that's even more perfect. That's funny as fuck. Oh no way! That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's an inn and tavern.
God, because the goth club I go to is the Marrow.
Whoa.
Well, yeah,
I should find.
it's so
Do you
funny.
think there's a goth club in Rutherford County?
I think you have a really good chance, buddy.
I should start one and see how long it takes to get firebombed.
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
Oh no.
Burning cross out front.
Oh.
Oh, probably.
Make it as edgy as possible, like all looking like real goth clubs.
People would think it's a front.
There's some illegal going on behind it.
Yeah, because there's no way a goth club is making money in Rutherford County.
No.
Now, if it
There's
was like
more
a
goths
farming
than you
club,
think.
A farming goth
yeah,
club.
a farming.
Yeah,
Goth Farmer
Club.
Nightclub. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for both.
All they serve is Miller Lite. Not even water. If you want water, there's a spigot out back.
The water is Miller Lite.
Yeah. But the spigot just it's just Miller Lite.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, and to give y'all a little more extra flavor, it's like high fantasy medieval Europe on where we're gonna be for the good bit of the first part of the game
Nice.
Must just stop.
in
Mm.
terms
What
of
around this?
architectural.
Oh, what was architecturally?
Like high fantasy medieval Europe type bit, like
Gothic.
standard castles, gothic stuff.
It's like the weird mixture of different time periods.
Yeah.
The high fantasy should do.
Yep.
Mm. Nice.
Oh man,
Nice.
this dog shit.
Well, all right. It's definitely
Oh
been
wait, it's green.
5 minutes or so.
Never mind.
So,
Game it up.
time to game it up indeed. What is everybody's timetable looking like so that I make sure to respect everybody's time?
I don't want to tap out, but I'm so goddamn sleepy.
I will admit I'm also
I'll be
a little
real.
burnt out today. Well, okay. How about we go for about 30 more minutes? See how we feel. At least get into this next bit with Wriggles' old store.
Yeah.
Huh?
All right, so we return. The marketplace is still bustling a bit. However, after a couple hours pass, it's maybe 2 o'clock or something. It's after lunch. Maybe some of the people at the marketplace that sell foods are really busy during like the lunch rush. So now they're starting to take their breaks and close down their shop for a time, and thus, there's not quite as many people in the area. And it's at this time that Rod, you start to come to consciousness, and Wriggles, you've already been solid for about an hour by the time Rod wakes up.
And Wriggles is no longer Squiggles.
Yeah, his only lasted an hour. Rod's
Yeah.
lasted 2.
Okay.
Hey, have a nice nap there, bud.
Can't believe I ate a rock.
I know, right?
How long
Hey.
has it been?
10
hours?
years.
Oh. Yeah, 10 years.
Nah, it's been 2 hours.
I'm more inclined to believe it's been 2 hours.
But, hey, you got some sleep, though.
I
That's good,
died.
right?
Yeah. Wasn't expecting it, but nothing like a good
Yeah, how
nap.
are you feeling? Oh, nap.
I'm exhausted still.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured.
I mean, there's this old place I used to work. I want to see what condition it. If it's still there, I'm really curious. 'Cause, I mean, it's kind of run down. At least when I worked there, but I mean, they had some business at times. Some of it legitimate, some not. But I mean, it's a store. I just kind of anyone want to see it? I mean, I'm not forcing you to.
I'd love to.
I'm gonna see it.
I'd be
Yeah, I'll
down.
come along.
All right. All right. Ah man, it's been some time. Uh, if I remember correctly, and then directs us over there, I guess.
Yeah, roll me a history check. See if you
Alright.
remember the way.
Do you know Dwayne?
No way.
Do you know the way? To the general store.
Darn.
9. It's a bit of a struggle. This place has changed, certainly in a number of ways. There's some paths that you used to go down where now there's just a crashed anchor sunk into the ground that's just completely barring the way. There's some people that maybe you see that you're trying to avoid going down one path that you have to kind of skirt, and then when you start going down a different path, that's when kind of lose sight of the path that you were taking. So it seems like it's either gonna take a while of wandering, or maybe you could find some other way to find it.
Can I ask for direction? Ask someone for directions?
Yeah, sure. You see let's say a bonobo lady who is of gorilla descent. She
Yo,
looks sweet enough. She's kind of just sitting outside of one of the buildings on a rocker. She's missing one leg and has tattoos on her belly of seagulls
that's so sick.
biting each other's eyes out.
That's so
It's
rad.
super metal.
Oh, that's badass.
Hey,
He has a metal album cover tattooed.
this might seem like an outlandish question, but do you know where the Barnacle Inn is? Or not Barnacle Inn, no, it's Barnacle General Store is?
The Barnacle General Store.
Yeah, oh man, I'm just forgetting. It's been, I don't even know how long since I've been there.
The one which Mildew runs.
Yeah? That, he, he's still running it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. It's well. You gotta go through that archway and past the the little swirly mabob, and you go down a slide which will spit you out onto a big tarp, and then it's a left at the bone totem.
Well, thank you kindly.
Always a lift at the bone totem.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
You know,
Give Mildew a high five for me, and
oh, I certainly will.
tell him I need seaweed patties.
I'll get you some seaweed patties.
See if they're restocked for me.
Sure thing.
Thank you. What's your name?
Oh, my name is Wriggles.
Wriggles.
You Wriggles Boggsy. I yeah, I used to work there.
Oh, that's cool.
Anyway, thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Just goes back to knitting.
All right.
And sure
All right.
enough, you follow the directions. You go through the archway, past the swirly mabob, down the slide, left at the bone totem, and turn to
Don't
see
forget the bone totem.
the Barnacle General Store in all its well, all its soggy glory.
Yeah.
It is made out of driftwood, so all of it is wood that has been soaked in seawater for who knows how long. In fact, a lot of it seems to just have a perpetual drip to it. The big letters Barnacle is written just across the top, where where underneath it general is kind of a lot of the letters have gone missing, so now it just says Grr Store.
That's dangerous.
Oh yeah, that is fucking dangerous.
Can we get the first half, please?
Please.
Is this
Oh my
another?
god.
Is this another thing?
It's just those last letters are not.
Oh, okay. Sorry. My bad. I was thinking innocently of it being
Yeah.
Grr.
No.
Yeah,
I
no,
see. Yeah. That makes.
No, that's what I just, I was with comments and I
Man,
was
I
like,
need to get my
wait,
mind
yeah.
out of the gutter.
But we can call it
Yeah,
like
what the fuck, man?
I'm sorry.
Errol Store. Sure. We'll
There
have
we go.
the first three letters be missing then. So you see Barnacle Errol Store. The building comes to a point at the top, which has a big masthead of a mermaid, except she's got a barnacle bra. And her
Wow,
face
Wriggles, you got
is
some
a
nice decor.
little bit of a butterface.
Yeah. It's a place. I gotta wonder. Does it have the iconic grease stain? I don't know. Let's go find out. I mean, man, I have so many stories. Um, it's a real shame the owner kind of just fell off a bridge and died. I suppose that happens to
Oh,
everyone in some way. Yeah, the late great Gary. Uh, anyway, I mean, I guess we go in. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so.
I just do, people I see there, like,
Bing, 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 bing,
are they
bing,
all?
bing. That's the bell.
Hey, uh, do I see the iconic grease stain?
Oh, you see it. You see it in
It's still
all its
there.
glory.
Oh man, our poor janitor. We were like deep frying barnacle, and uh, it just some of it fell on the floor, and it was like we hadn't cleaned the deep fryer in a while, and yeah, it was kind of nasty on the floor, and it's still there after 100 years.
Yeah, you bet it is.
Was is that is that
Yeah,
Johnson Stone I hear?
yeah, that's Johnson.
Johnson.
Is that gosh dang Wriggles? After all this time coming back into the Barnacle General Store. Hey, hey, Mildew! Mildew, get over here! This gosh dang wriggles. Ah? It's who? It's Wriggles. What? We've already restocked the pickles. No, it's Wriggles. I already told
Hey.
you the pickles are fine.
And I just go up to
Those
him.
are fine.
Hey, Fenro, could you give me a little boost? And like,
Yeah.
you just pick me up and show me to good old mildew over here.
I love
Usually
Fine
I'll-
just being like that one horse comic of like, I'm so hungry I could eat. I'm so hungry. How hungry? And it's just Finewynn.
Yeah.
Real.
Hey, mildew, it's me.
You see, as you're picked up and kind of brought up over the shelves of the general store, you see at the front desk, sitting on a little stool, hunched over some ledgers and writing with a feathered pen, is a deep gnome. Thick green monobrow across their thin face, a nose ring made of emerald, and a large green tinted glasses that have a silver chain that dangles from the corners and go around their neck. And they have the glasses down for a moment, but they pick them up, put them across their stubby nose, and they look up and go, and their eyes widen. And you see, like, through the thick lenses of the glasses, their eyes are very large. Well, I'll be. It's actually. Oh, so you said. Oh. Okay. It was Wriggles, not Pickles, then? Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
unfortunately, it's written. I'm not a pickle.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not Pickles. Well, rather fortunately, what are you talking about? It's good to see him again, yeah? Yeah, I'd say so. Wriggles, what brought you down back into the general store? You need a job? I thought you got a job I thought you got a big old fancy job in the city.
Oh yeah, I'm just doing some adventuring with my pals here.
Whoa, hold up.
Hello.
My earbuds are doing something crazy right now.
What are they doing?
They're desynced.
Oh.
Yeah, it is very strange. So give me a
It's a
second.
feature.
Oh my god. Yeah, I need to mute everything for a second. Everybody pause. Oh my goodness. Okay. I've deafened in the thing. I'm going to try to oops, sorry. Do this over here. Bluetooth devices. Also, forgive me, I'm going to go ahead and shift over to this screen for a minute. Get this figured out. Okay. All right, that's back and working again. Let's see. All right, that sounds fine. Okay. All right, that's better. Thank you guys. I honestly am not sure why my headphones bugged out like that. They're Bluetooth, so I guess I don't know. They might just do that, I guess.
Oh yeah, Bluetooth. I hate Bluetooth, like earbuds and headphones so much.
Yeah, they can get kind of wonky. They may just be low battery, I guess.
Yeah,
Sometimes
usually when that
Yeah.
happens,
For me, it's like I just disconnect and reconnect. Sometimes it'll fix it.
Yeah, it fixed it for me. So good stuff. Sorry for the little interruption, my man. Let's
You're good.
jump back into
Hey.
it.
Hey, Mildew, man, it seems like just yesterday we were both you, Johnson, and me, are all working under good old Gary. Now, it's a real tragedy what happened to that man.
I mean,
Gary Smod taken
we
from us too soon.
he kind of deserved what was coming to him. Mildew, come on. He was a horrible person. Was that just me?
Yeah, I mean, he kind of was.
Yeah, goodness, like what? Seamstress rests his soul and all that, but he was a bad owner. I was glad that I could take over and try to make this place a little bit better. At least I don't know. What do you think? What do you think of the place? I did keep the grease stain for nostalgia. Definitely not because I could not get it out of the wood. But what about the other renovations? You notice, the place is a little spiffier.
What do I see?
I would say that honestly, not too much has changed. There's like maybe some new shelving units that are still made of the same driftwood, but just like have maybe more of a more space essentially. So there's more stuff stocked in the areas. The lighting has changed a bit. Instead of the kind of rinky-dink, minimal lighting that kind of made it so that any shoppers that came at night, it was almost like a catacombs. It is lit up a little bit brighter, and it seems like they also splurged and got the green flames to give like a little bit of mood here and there. Otherwise, it's pretty similar area. Otherwise, you do notice that like in front of your old workshop, there's a large barrel now instead of just it used to just be that there was some cloth that was draped over the door frame. Now it seems like the door frame is gone, and instead there's just a big barrel on a wall.
Okay, that's cool. Well, yeah.
And lots of items
You guys-
all over the place.
No, you got better lighting. It was kind of dim when I was working there, and I can see everything now. And you got 2 new shelves, and that's a huge improvement.
You noticed the shelves. Thank you. I knew those would be a good addition. See, I told you they would be a good addition. Hey, listen, I just cleaned the place, so I only said that we should get something that looks pretty. Okay, listen, they are functional. Okay, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Those are beautiful.
I'm gonna go check the alchemy store, my alchemy section, or you guys gotta be selling our main moneymaker is what it was, or what it is. Can I?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We could show you back there. Just give me a second. And he kind of rushedly closes the big book that's on his on his table, and like puts his glasses down so that it's hanging from his neck, and rushes over to the barrel and does a little knocking pattern. It's like, and then kind of turns and smiles, laughs nervously, and then listens for a second. You hear some like rapid shifts and movements from behind the wall. Thump. Something falls, and hear a little like, "Ow, ah," and then and then eventually he's still just kind of tapping his foot and smiling, going, "Okay, here we go." And he goes to the front of the barrel, puts a mug underneath it, draws upon the tap for 2 seconds, and then twists the tap, which stops the flow. And after 3, 4, 5 twists, the whole mechanism shifts inward slightly, and then the barrel rolls over to the side, revealing a little circular doorway, a la Hobbit hole, which opens up into a alchemic laboratory. Albeit, kind of a rudimentary laboratory still, with instruments and tables and stuff made out of that driftwood. It's got like a green tinge. And is ever so moist.
What could a non-gnome go through that?
Yeah, if they duck their heads.
Okay.
Like someone
Including Finro, who's
especially big
tall.
might have to crawl.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, Finro. What they say. It'll get you a stiffy and a jiffy. That's the Gary Smod promise. That's the old motto. That's the
It's their
full
motto.
It will do that. It's real good at it too. Trust me.
Are you still? Is that Botley speaking?
Huh? No, that's still Mildew. He's followed behind you guys. Followed behind everybody. But you see Botley across the room. They are standing in front of a something that has like drapes over it that is vaguely human shaped on like a podium, and turns around and goes, "Oh, well, look what we have here. It is Riggles. What is up, my guy? What's going on?"
Oh, I'm just doing a little window shopping. It's been almost a century. I've been wondering how this place is doing. And by the looks of it, you guys have been managing it pretty well. It's even better than when I saw it last. And that's a high benchmark.
Yeah, right. And he runs over and like you see like something in a flask that's starting to bubble over, and he turns the flame underneath it down a bit, and it settles, and he pours a little bit of it out, and it like there's a little bit of an explosion. And you go, wrong glass, God, here. And he pours it out into an empty flask that's a little bit bigger that can contain the bubbling, and then places it back down and goes, yeah. So you were saying, and you see that this is a high elf race. Acid burns on the tips of his ears and pointed chin. A square framed goggles that make his eyes look huge, and a constant slight lean backwards of his torso, so his arms are just kind of constantly dangling behind him with these really long, huge rubber gloves. Like big explosive yellow spiky hair. Or yellowish spiky hair, like blonde. Uh-huh.
Oh, nice.
Hey, pay no mind to the, I just have a drape over the skeleton over there. That's a skeleton. It's the famous,
Hey,
you
look.
remember our skeleton that we had in the laboratory here? Well, actually, I don't know if you had the skeleton back then.
Yeah,
We have a
good old
skeleton now.
Bonesy Jones.
Yeah. Bonesy Jones. You remembered. Good.
Hey, listen, I ain't asking any questions here. Only thing is, I'm just curious if you guys are still selling like what you used to sell. Not that I'm gonna, and I know I don't want the full mask potion, but that's what they call it, by the way. Um, but yeah, I'm just
Looking to do a little squibbly dibbly in the bedly.
hey. I didn't say I was doing that.
or oh, maybe just some fun time, alone time. I don't know what you do, man. You can do whatever you want.
Well, I guess
What you trying to do?
I'm just doing a little window shopping, and I guess I
Okay.
am 254 years old, so that might check out. But
Oh, you may just need some help then. I see. Yeah. I know. It happens. You know, for my race, it takes a long, long time. So I actually don't know, but I know. You know.
hey, listen, this place in the alchemy shop looks really good. Hey, I'm just gonna go get some fried barnacles. You guys want some?
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm sure they're good.
And also, what was it? That it was like seaweed patties, right?
Oh, yeah. We've got some of those. I think that it's not really my part of the store, so Johnson probably knows where those are. If not, Mildew definitely does. Yeah, heck, I mean, Mildew's standing right here. He's right next to me. Mildew, do you
Yeah, it
know
was
where
kind of just
the
like,
seaweed patties are? And Mildew goes,
Oh, this one's kind of bogan.
"Oh, what?
His accent kind of sounds bogan, like Australian bogan.
Okay, word,
I
word, dude."
don't know if that's
Oh
supposed to be. I'm feeling
no!
there's a hint of that.
Yeah, sure. um, Mildew goes, yes, we've been a little out of stock of those, but we just got some in about 2 days ago. Or sorry, I'm switching. Sorry, I'm back. I'm still in volley mode. We've still got a couple of those. Or we got in an order of them recently, so we can get you all sorted out with that.
all right, and
And you said you
I'll
want
just take,
some fried barnacle as well.
yeah, and you
Are you?
got some of that
He leans in. Are you
the
sure? You know what's in those things, right?
well, it says barnacles on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, and
Fenrir, I
maybe
don't
some
know
of
if you
that
should eat here.
VFC,
But
some of that
Wriggle says it's so
VFC.
good.
Wriggles can't taste.
Oh yeah. I mean, but like it's probably still good, right?
How did it go with the stones?
Hey,
I was
It's
mildew.
asleep
been
for
tough
that.
for a bit.
There's somebody at the
I actually got some
register.
for you.
Mildew, there's somebody.
I threw up.
I also
Mildew,
have some
register.
VFC mix.
Mildew,
See,
register.
VFC. It
Oh,
stands for very few
Oh,
cockroaches.
hell. All right, I'll be right back. I'm coming. Hang on.
Listen, Rod, can I at least eat some like seaweed burgers? I think that sounds fine. Like the barnacles, it doesn't sound like they have
Fine?
barnacle in it. It doesn't sound right. But the seaweed burger, come on.
It doesn't sound like the barnacles of barnacles.
No, that
Are you-
definitely sounds like.
Are we
You know-
confident that the seaweed is as advertised?
Well, they wouldn't lie to us twice.
You think
Yeah,
somebody would
he's
do
not
that?
right.
Just go on the internet and tell lies?
I want to do like an insight check to see if Finro would think, like, trust them twice or not.
Okay.
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna.
Roll me
I'm
some
just gonna
insight. 18. Yeah, you get the feeling that this is the type of store that will say just about anything to get people to buy their goods.
All right. Well, Rod, you're making a good point. I'm just still. You're right. I'm still
It
full
is
on.
a store that has also like a full-on alchemic lab and no safety, no safety like measures as far as like cleanliness or what's the thing, the standard where people come in inspect. No
FDA.
health inspection rating to
Oh,
be
shit.
seen.
I like to
I don't
think-
know if this place is OSHA compliant.
Nope. It's
okay,
ocean
Mitch, I like
compliant.
It is ocean compliant.
You know
I like
what,
to
Rod?
think-
I'm down to get more kebabs. Actually,
All right,
The kebabs are good.
more for me.
By the way,
Anyway.
Rod, speaking of the rods, I got some for you. These are the ones that knocked you to sleep.
Oh. What?
Just in case if you're having trouble sleeping.
Much obliged.
Yeah, of course. I just give him the fucking.
And how much would all that cost, Mitch?
What are you buying?
I'm getting some patties for that gorilla.
All right.
And the fried barnacles.
Okay. Yeah, you are behind another patron. It's this kind of large, broad-shouldered goblin, like squat but very wide. And they
Like large for a goblin.
yeah, and like beefy, like very
Cool.
like
Yeah.
not rotund, but like think super bodybuilder. Very very broad shouldered and buff, but more like power lifter. So still like some
Like
some
a
chub,
Bodhi, but
some
as a
chub to
goblin.
him.
Yeah, it was just a Bodhi.
So just me.
I meant like built like a brick shit house.
Yeah. Thank you.
And he
A mountain of a goblin.
grabs his bag and drops some copper into Mildew's hand. Then kind of turns and like inches his way past you, going sideways to fit by you. Excuse me. He moseys on his way. Then Mildew goes, "All right, thanks for waiting. Next customer. Oh, right, Wriggles. Okay, yeah. For you get no employee discount now because you're no longer employed here. So,
No former employee discount?
nope,
Nah.
nah. Yeah, no, that's right.
Family and friends?
F-
Discount?
friend discount.
Sanctuary will do that to you.
I mean, fine. You can roll persuasion if you want.
Yeah.
Persuasion. There it is. Hey.
Nope,
Better
nope,
than
nope. This is we make too little to really have that luxury. To be honest. So,
Fair enough.
all right. The total is for the patties. The fried barnacle is gonna be it would set you back 20 copper or
Oh, that's
2
a
silver.
lot.
All right.
I'll be right back. Okay.
And Wriggles just kind of gives 1 gold, and then just I guess they can change bills.
Oh, all right. Okay. Yep, gonna be one of these. All right, let me. All right. Reaches into the big kind of coin pouch that serves as the money zone, like the cash register. It's just a big old pouch there with coins. Pulls out the proper change, then sets it down, takes your gold piece, kind of bites it, then plunks it down. Says, "All right. Thank you for your patronage."
No problem.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys need something a little stronger? Or
stronger.
are you trying to be a bigger spender here? We do have some more valuable items. I don't know what kind of money you made over in the big city there, but there are some. We got along with the renovations, we got a couple of more big spender items. If you're interested, I don't show them to everybody. There's people that I think that could probably maybe afford them.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are
Anything
they?
new?
Curious.
Well, I guess relatively new. It wouldn't be new now, but new
All
to
right.
me is what I'm asking.
All right, all right, all right. Botley can show you over in the alchemy zone. Sorry, I went into Botley mode again. In the alchemy zone. Dude, it's so hard. Once I start doing that voice, it is so hard to just do any other voice. I don't know what I don't know what comes over me. Um I'll shift into it. Shift back into it immediately. But Botley comes over and he goes, "Hey dudes, come on over. The boss man says to show you the good stuff."
And let's do it. Like, so, what new things have you whipped up?
Well,
I
let
guess
me show
new is relative
you.
here.
They walk over to this kind of contain like cabinet, right? And when they open it, there's like a little mist that trickles out, and some vials. Let's see. There's a total of 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a total of 5 vials in front of you, each with their own kind of liquid essence to them. 2 of the potions have a sort of like vibrating energy to them. The cabinet was kind of shaking before it even opened, and the inside of it has a mixture of liquids that are kind of just almost fighting each other. Like it's
Like
going
oil
back
and
and
water
forth.
kind
Yeah, like oil and water, but the oil and water are like constantly whipping around and like wrestling each other. There's a vial that is very, very bright. You can almost like hardly look at it straight without having to just squint your eyes a ton, and even then it's hard to like look directly at it. Hurts your eyes too. And then one vial that is just dark as night and has a liquid that's dark as night. And when you look into it, there's you can almost see like the night sky within it, with the moon.
Oh wow.
With rather diadem. And then one of them is filled with almost a smoky haze. At least that's what it looks like. But when Botley like swirls it a bit, it is liquid inside, but it looks like a smoky haze. And he goes, well, we've got 5 special potions here. 2 of them wild stuff, and the rest are wild too. But these ones specifically, he points to like the ones that have the oil and water fighting each other. Goes, these are like wild magics type of stuff, like it's when you drink it, boom, craziness, or something kind of mundane. Sometimes it's honestly a toss-up. But the boss man said for me to tell you that it's awesome, so it's super cool. Every single outcome of it is great. Really good. The other ones, let's see, this one is this is where we took some like data night that someone brought in. I think his name was weird. He had the same name as Mildew, or the same last name. Well, no, it was his first name, but it's he went by Apricot. And he brought it in, and we took the data night and melted it down, man, and then we took that. It was really hard to contain. We took that, mixed it with a little bit of this and that, and boom, got yourself a little liquid day. I'll tell you, I learned how to cook this one up, over with a couple of sources that were not as above board. However, now that I'm here, I'm using it for good purposes, so, good stuff. This next one, the one that looks like nighttime, is liquid dye fire. We took the diadem like rock, like the solidified body of the moon. Took it and melted it down into this stuff. Again, learned how to make it in another place. That was another time. Now I'm here, making it here.
Hey, we did that before.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
Wow.
Our old pal Sawyer. I think, if I'm remembering right, one of we ran into someone who had some sort of like potion making tool or something.
Do you remember who they were?
It's been quite a minute. Might have been.
I might know.
You said the name Apricot. It rings a bell, but I'm not sure if that's who it was.
Apricot. He's a little baboon man. He's got a little cabin hat, and he talks like a pirate. I know a lot of people do that. They talk like a pirate. This guy.
How could I be so foolish? Apricot, he was our old captain, wasn't he?
Oh, okay. Cool.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, Captain.
But
Apricot.
he was the one he wasn't the one who made those potions for us, but I do remember Sawyer drank those potions and kind of had the sun inside him, turned into like a day wolf or something.
Oh, I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
But I
That's what
don't
I've
remember who
heard.
helped us make those potions.
Maybe it must have been a. Where were you?
We were at Pirate Island.
In Pirate Island. I don't know anybody from there that makes potions. Maybe it was a traveling potion maker.
That's pretty likely.
There's somewhat of a notorious one named Pippiday.
Now that
that
name sounds familiar.
okay? Okay, yeah, yeah. Pippiday is really good at what she does. Got that like, magic frog thing that she works with, and kind of just has like the life hack to make potions at will.
Yeah, that was it.
We
I remember
make
that
it
frog.
from scratch, so we don't got no fancy frog to make it happen. I do it
Aw.
all c'est la me.
Fucking. What is it, like 74-year-old diner makes dye fire potion the old fashioned way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. Oh, I love that fucking bit. All the ingredients, all the original.
So yeah, your dude friend turned into a little were guy. This supposedly the liquid dye fire can do that to somebody, turn you into a were something or other. Very powerful no, not an artifact. I made it. I made it in like a few days ago. Very powerful potion.
Yeah. So we
Yeah,
have
the
our
thing
experience with that.
that cures blood sickness by chance. 'Cause I got a friend who's got some blood sickness.
Something that cures blood sickness. Well, if you drank the liquid day, and listen, I'm not liable. I didn't actually even say that. Don't tell Mildew I said that. It could, like, there's a chance it could straight up purify your whole deal. However, there's also a chance that it just straight up kills you. Like a big chance that it kills you. So, if you're willing to, like, flip the coin, then I guess. But it will kill you. So,
Yeah, you said it will, but you also said it's a chance that it kills you.
yeah.
Is it just 50-50?
Like I'm just saying. Look, I don't know, dude. You looking at me like I've tried it, bro? What? What? I don't got nothing I need to purify, bro. What?
You're right. I guess we
Well,
could bring it up with her, see what she
yeah,
thinks.
I gotta. Well,
I think it should be a last resort.
it should be a lot. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like
Yeah.
if she's about to die anyway, it'll be worth a shot.
Yeah.
It's nice to know it's an option.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Okay. I see what you're putting down, little man.
Yeah.
Forgive me, is that inappropriate to call you little man? I don't actually know.
Nah,
You're like
I
the
get it all
only
the time.
you're the only gnome man that I know other than deep gnome boss man.
Nah, us gnomes get it all the time.
All right, word. Okay, cool, man. Last one is it's got like dream essence within it, and so they call it a nap in a bottle, and it can put people to sleep, or in some instances, get you in contact with Nap himself. Listen, I've actually done that one before. It was weird, dude. This big like head apparatus thing, dude. I don't even know what he was wearing. And then
I think it was
I
a
don't even
hat.
know if he was wearing anything else as well. He was in a big bed.
Oh.
He definitely wears a hat.
Does it wear
Yeah.
anything else?
He wears a hat.
He does wear a hat. And he's at least under his cover, so if he's just going commando, then more power to
He
him, I
is.
guess.
He is undercover.
Yeah. He's like the undercover god, right? Like he's the one
It's
that's
like he's asleep.
yeah, he's in like his own little realm, dude. He's in his dream realm all the time, and I don't know if he like talks with the other gods. Do you think he like chills with them? Do they ever dream? Do they dream with him? These are things that I think about, man.
I don't think God's dream, because if they did, they would be under his domain.
Rod
Yeah,
is very excited that somebody wants to talk about Nap.
word. Yeah, man. Nap's a cool guy. Like I said, I got to meet him and we talked and we chilled for a while. He's one of the chill gods, as far as I can tell.
It's very, very low stress.
Is he the god you worship mainly?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'd say I guess I'll worship him. I'd do that. He's a cool guy. I'd say like, everybody's kind of got their god, I guess. So yeah, that's mine. That would be mine for sure.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, because I mean, we like I sleep a lot, dude. Like I sleep a lot. And so like he's the one that I'm most likely to encounter anyway, A lot of people kind of just go by proximity. People over in Coverlet, they're all about Quill. They love her because she's right there. People in the dazzling city, they got Emerald. They got their little like pretty dragon god who's all like dazzling and stuff, and they worship that god because they're right there. But what about
The one
like the
Cornball was
gods that
nuking.
are less known, man? Like what about Warp and Weft? They're kind of like everywhere, man. They're just the gods of direction, of travel. Gods, they're like everywhere, man. And what about Pocket, dude? The one that like became a god all on his own, dude. He wanted to travel the world,
Yeah. That's the
and he found out how to do it, and he wanted to
Yeah, and
travel.
what about Nap? Isn't that cool?
What about Nap, bro? He's in his like dream
Yeah.
realm, and we all dream, but nobody ever talks about him, dude.
And nobody ever talks about him. That's what I've been saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I'm kind of
You
glad
know,
no one
like,
talks about my god, though.
He cares. He's there,
Yeah, he loves what he
Yeah.
does.
He's around.
He's very passionate.
He is. He's very passionate.
Yeah,
Do you think
man.
all gods want to be worshipped?
He's been saying some weird stuff though.
Do you too, man?
Yeah, slightly concerning things, but
I don't know what his deal
par.
is recently. He's been like, and listen, I only see him once every blue moon, so I take it with a grain of salt. But he's told me like every now and again he'll just stop our conversation and be like, "Wake me."
He did that to you too? Oh, that's insane. Dude, that freaked me out so much. I have no idea what that's about. 100% transparency.
Whoa, are you serious, man? I thought, what? Are you? Wait, are you?
Are you saying
you're
there's a
not-
problem?
You could just be
with your
messing with
god?
me.
No, I had that. We were having a conversation. It was fine, and then he stopped, and he was like, "Wake me up," and I was like, "I don't know what that means.
Whoa.
I just got here,
I
you
thought
know."
Nap was like eternally asleep, right? Like that's his
I
thing.
thought that was like the gig. Yeah.
I don't even
No,
know.
I
Like,
guess
does
not.
he have a body? Because every god's got like their uh, material plane avatar type of deal, type of jam. Does he have a body
Yeah.
on the planet, or is he just Dream Man?
I like to think it's the same.
Is this
There-
whoa whoa?
They gotta be connected, right?
Yeah.
Like there's a point where like wait should like there's a point where dream and reality connects.
That's what I believe.
Whoa. Whoa. That's wild.
So we should talk about Nap more sometime.
Yeah, man, for sure. I think he told me at one time that like I could talk with other nap dudes, dudettes,
Napologist.
Yeah.
other napologists.
Napheads.
I like that. I'm gonna use that.
Sleepyheads.
Sleepyheads is kind of sillier, but I also like it.
I do
Um,
also like sleepyheads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Description of the
maybe
sleepyheads.
I guess just next time you're dreaming, like just think Botley Aerodor. Botley Aerodor. And I don't know, maybe it'll apparate me or something. This is my best guess at least. Or I could think about your name too. What's your name, dude?
My name is Rodrigo Oliveira de Bitiguich.
Rodrigo, Olive,
Rodrigo.
Rod.
de Olive Court.
Olive Garden.
That is so good. Have you been there? Because that was almost perfect.
To Olive Garden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should come to Brazil.
All the time, man. They got some killer breadsticks, dude.
Endless.
They're
I'll tell you
Big
what.
breadsticks.
Tell Mildew to write it down, and then give it to me. Could you do that?
I'll just write it down right now.
Oh snap! Yeah, sorry. I feel like I just tell Mildew to write stuff down all the time. So I kind of just immediately went to him.
Well, that's what Fine says.
Oh.
Yeah, he's always like, write that down, you know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a good way to remember things, you know.
Actually, Fine, could you write that down?
I think I don't even know if a Bodhi knows.
What?
Oh, I forgot. No, that's my bad.
But yeah, writing stuff
So-
down is a great way to remember stuff, dude. So like I'll be working on my little potions and I'll be like, wow, that potion exploded. Mildew. Write that down. Let me
Write that
make
down.
sure
That's
that
what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
Do that again.
We do it again, though.
Yeah.
I mean, if
Sometimes.
it don't explode, it ain't
Oh.
fun.
Only when
That's-
Mildew's
that's my
not
experience.
here though. What? What, Botley, are you talking about me? No, boss man. I said only when milk duds are going into my gullet do I work my best. Yeah, saved it. Hell yeah.
You like milk duds too?
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Pretty good. You want one?
Sure.
All right, there you go. Pours out a couple of, and they're not the branded TM milk duds, but like
Oh, of
they
course
are
not.
they are like what the equivalent of milk duds that are sold at Barnacle General Store are, which would probably be
Yeah.
like actual milk, like
They're
Curdled
bombs.
milk.
yeah, milk
It's
blobs.
just a glass of milk.
They're bombs that won't go off. That are also full of milk.
Yeah.
You just explode in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. It's at this point that you hear a little achoo from Johnny Skeleton, and like the the covering shifts a little bit, and then goes back to being still. God bless me, Nat bless me.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Hope you don't have a cold.
Yeah, me too.
Guys, I don't think he sneezed. I think that might have come from not him.
Nah, don't worry about it. I mean,
I'm a little bit concerned.
About what?
there's bound to be a few, skeletons in the closet in a place like this. I wouldn't pay it any mind. I mean, I'm sure it's just a bunch of teenagers.
You know,
So you
Rickles, I'll take
guys-
your word for it.
So you guys having a little aside there? What's going on?
Oh, I said aside because we're talking amongst ourselves.
Okay, I'll be over here then. Cool.
Preach.
Yeah, sure, dude.
That was close. I think you knew you were talking. Anyway,
Rod, did your god actually tell you to wake him?
he did say that, and I still don't know what that means.
When did he say that?
like a while ago.
Oh, did you ever
Oh.
wake them? I think you should.
I don't even know what that would mean.
Would I know what that means? If in any books, what does waken mean in terms of like gods, or is it just nap thing?
Oh.
I guess. 'Cause you're
Yeah,
asleep.
sure. You can roll me a history check here
History.
if you're brainstorming.
Oh,
I'll admit
come
it
on! My rolls
it
have
is a
been really
high
bad this
DC.
session.
Yeah,
my rolls this session are bad.
I'll admit, like,
Crazy.
so with a 13, like, best you can figure is, Nap is the god of sleep, right? So that is his domain, is over sleep and dreams. And it is said in myth that he exists within the dream realm, and that his power is immense because dream has infinite potential, and also with that infinite growth. So they it is at least like, since you have studied the deity's mythology, you at least understand that waking the god of sleep would certainly have unpredictable outcomes.
Yeah.
As far, because Nap is in the dream realm, and Nap has never left the dream realm. Nap has never woken up, at least as far as is in recorded history.
Yeah, that's honestly what mostly I was wondering, is if that meant that would take him out of the sleep realm.
So you theorize
Just,
that,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
it might.
Interesting.
I don't even know how one would do that though.
Wake nap.
Yeah.
There must be ways.
I mean, I don't know if
I
you
guess I could
can
try
do that.
asking.
Maybe we could do
I
it with a
don't know for sure.
potion.
We do have a potion.
I don't know. That's just I'm just kind of a potion guy. So that's the first thing that I go to. You know.
How much for your potion maker?
Oh, my potions. Well, traveler,
Well, traveler.
potion seller. All right. Well, with that, I guess we will find out maybe next time what what the skeleton is. If you guys decide to check it
I
out.
think it's,
Oh shoot! I never
I
went
think
off the
it's
BRB
funnier
screen.
for
Whoops. Sorry, this whole
Let's
ending
go.
bit has been on the BRB screen, and that's chill. You know, that'll just be the
That's
vibe.
To be fair, yeah, there wasn't
Yeah.
anything like that required the map.
It was all in our imagination.
Wow,
It
that's
was in
true.
our sleep.
The Mind Palace, Mind
Yeah.
Palace, baby.
I think it's funnier if Regulus just pays this fucking skeleton no mind. Like, that just alchemists do that.
It is kind of funny. Yeah, and honestly, you're more than have every right to do so. Just as Travis Willingham had every right to just completely pass by the giant like hornet's nest that they went past in I think campaign 2. Like it was so
Wait,
funny. They put like
Wait,
it
which
was,
episode was that?
I don't know if there's no way I remember. But they were
Yeah.
going like through a jungle, and there was just like Matt just mentions briefly that there's this thing that's like over like over to the side, and it's clearly a bait. It's clearly like a trap. But Travis is just like, I go over to it. I put my
Yeah.
hands on the nest. And at the end, he was
No,
just
I think
like, listen, Matt, you put a big red button in front of me. I had to press it.
I remember that. God, I missed campaign 2. I haven't watched any of campaign 3 though. Campaign 2 is
So,
fucking.
Campaign 3 actually really, I warmed up to it. I wasn't like completely feeling it at first, but honestly, most of the campaigns are kind of a slow burn after all. So,
Oh, they really are. I think
yeah.
campaign 2. The thing is, off of episode 1, I instantly had some favorites. That's kind of what
Yeah.
hooked me. Campaign
Yeah.
3, I have some favorites, but not as much as like campaign 2, where I was like, oh yeah, I love this character already.
Listen, there's a character that comes in later. If you probably didn't make it very far at all. There's a character that comes in later
Yeah,
that
I
I
watched,
think
like,
you would
4
absolutely
episodes.
adore. Yeah, no, it's like episode 20 or so that it comes in. So if you
Yeah.
do continue it, man, just know that there is a character that comes in that is so good.
I might.
So good, dude. For those of you that
It's
watch
such a big,
campaign
like,
3, you know who
investment.
I'm talking about.
It's such a big investment, like 3 hours minimum each episode. So it's like with school,
yeah,
it's like
man.
so difficult.
For real. Yeah, that's why I only ever listen to the sessions like while I'm driving or walking or like kind of
Yeah,
when I'm doing something
that's
else.
probably what I'm gonna do as well.
That's how
'Cause
I made it
I love
through.
multitasking. I might do it with homework.
Yeah, if the homework isn't too intensive.
Uh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Oh,
Or I
did
could
we
just
lose
zone out.
Marg partway through that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Uh,
sorry.
in the
I
chat.
earlier.
would have said farewell and good night. But other than some fun roleplay, she didn't miss all that much, thankfully.
Yeah.
Well, what will happen next time? After we return from hiatus, our group will finish their shopping endeavors and their fun times with Mildew, Botley, and Johnson, the janitor. and we'll continue on to most likely, we'll continue on to Miyuki's palace and see what it is that she has in store for them. Supposedly asking about why they fly the flag of the immortal beak. What could it mean? What does she want? Also, cool that there's this new friend of Rod's here, who is also one of the rare followers of Nap.
There are not many.
Indeed, yeah. Nap has many, much less followers, than some of the more mainstream deities like Needle and Quilt.
Which isn't fair, because Nap is sick.
It's true.
Yeah.
Nap is
Nap-
freaking dope. Love that guy.
I'm assuming no one worships Patch at all.
Oh, I feel like all the people who worship Patch are like not good.
Not allowed to
Yeah.
say they worship him in public.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Darning is probably like unknown
Finro
completely.
just kind of like unintentionally became.
Yeah.
Darning. There's a web of mystery around Darning.
No one. They're like, what the fuck is that?
More, whispers. And it has a lot to do with the fact that he is he is a time traveler. Kind of exists like omnipresent type of deal. Just kind of hard to wrap.
Yeah.
Like people
all
have a hard
space,
time
all
wrapping their
time.
heads around it.
Yeah. I love shit like that. That's why I'm glad like this guy. I just end up with a god like that because that's my favorite type of shit. Is like the mindfuck.
Hell yeah,
So-
and it's cool too because fun fact, like Darning is one of the only deities aside from maybe Hem who don't have an avatar on the world of Velvet. I guess Substrate too, technically, but that's because Substrate is the holder of the realm. Supposedly, Substrate like holds the realm in place. Like it's like the whole realm is hanging. Well, at least sorry, I don't know if you guys care about this. I can just move on.
Oh no! It's interesting. What were you
World
saying?
building is sick.
Yeah, this is just like a fun fact about the
Like
universe.
this
but,
world.
Substrate is the foundation of the world because the way that the universe works is it's all kind of on a almost chandelier-esque thing where like the entire galaxy or universe is like held up and is kept from falling into the abyss by Substrate. So he holds like a tether at the very top of everything, and like all the universe kind of dangles down. And the various galaxies and universes are like the little lights of the chandelier.
Oh.
All the realms and stuff in it too.
Awesome.
Cool.
I was gonna say, I don't think would Darning even need like a thing, because he's kind of just like travels around constantly.
No, yeah,
He's
no,
just
he
almost
doesn't.
ever present in a way. Yeah.
In fact, I don't know if he even could. Don't got time.
Yeah.
For that. Or he has all time, but like he's busy. Again, mind, like you said, very much a mind.
Yeah.
What are you to do of time?
Dawning the keeper of time, repairer of the fabric, or repairer of the fabric of time. One who
Could not be
holds
me.
time together. He's like Dialga. He's basically Dialga. No.
Okay. When you put it like that, I understand it entirely.
Yeah.
What's the alga?
It's a Pokemon.
Oh.
The time Pokemon.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say it sounds so familiar.
The time legendary. Yeah.
No, I feel like
Yeah, I keep forgetting Pokemon added basically gods at some point.
Yep.
Oh, like
That
I
you
guess
just
yeah, it was
capture.
like Gen 4. They started being like,
Yeah.
all right, we got gods here, baby.
Oh yeah.
We added, Abrahamic God, Abrahamic Satan.
Yeah, we got gods, we got gears.
We got gear gods.
We got
We also got Stacat Attack or whatever the fuck. I love that, dude.
Actual
Pokeballs.
garbage.
Yo,
that's
just a
good.
Here's the
pile
thing.
of trash.
We got
What is that
a
categorization of being
sandcastle.
Pokemon? You have like a snake and then a god, and they're the same category of like being.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck?
Wait, I'm
Nathaniel,
gonna
you
go
ever
ahead
see
and
my
end
favorite?
the recording here. So thanks everybody for
Yeah.
playing in the game.
All right.
Hope you had a blast.
Thanks for having
thanks
us.
for
Thanks for
hosting.
setting everything up.
Yeah.
Thanks for having
Yeah,
us.
man.
Yeah.
Always fun.
session
Always a
today.
pleasure.
Hell yeah. All right. Farewell to the recording.